Out to Santa.
Santa Claus. We are here today with Island Sushi.
Yay!
We're gonna be on the Floating Light Live.
Woo!
That's a good freak out.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right, let's do this. I haven't been the host for the Floating Light Live in a while, friends. Whoop whoop.
Are we on the air or not yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not yet,
go.
not yet.
Not
Oh,
yet.
I got scared.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh wait,
Should be on
that
like-
sounded pretty
You see
official.
the
I'm
countdown
scared.
timer?
Oh, 3 minutes? We're good now.
It's hard to see, I know.
Oh, okay. I see it now.
Look at that. Just look at that. Would you look at it?
That's what my brother looks like.
What's it called? No, behind you.
A man bun?
No,
Fun?
the bird, the peacock feather. Look at that.
What the fuck?
I don't see it on my side.
Oh.
No.
You don't. What do you mean? It's
Kean
right in
is
front
like,
of you.
didn't you know? Dude, Kean's a damn samurai.
I didn't know.
No, the feather is part of the thing.
Is that a feather? Or is that a plume?
What kind of question is this?
I think they're the same.
That's a feather. A collection of feathers
it's a
is called
flumbo.
plumage.
Plumage.
He flambelows, blows hose. Wait, don't
So
say
what's
that
this?
online.
So what, you're a samurai for real?
No, I'm
Don't
not.
say
Oh.
hose.
Wait, did you do jujitsu at Gracie's Jujitsu?
No, I did jujitsu for a little bit with Flashback. I quit that just to save money,
Yeah.
and we were rolling. I was rolling with some guy and fucked up my elbow real bad.
Ah.
So I'm still rehabbing that and my shoulder. So I'll probably go back at some time. I do have a black belt in Taekwondo though. I miss punching people. It's fun.
I'm gonna do Muay Thai at Rufus Sport, dude.
Nice.
I tore my ACL though, so I got time to accumulate that. What happened?
6 knee surgeries.
Ooh.
How do you deal? Can we talk about that? Like, do you do anything to deal with that pain? Because we have a lot of people treating joint pain. And stuff.
Yeah. We can talk about that on the. You want to talk about it now or on the?
I'm
thing?
there.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Cool. Like, keep in mind that's what they want. You know, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, tell us everything, King. Like.
These guys will hook you up. Will just kind of follow their lead.
I really fumbled last week, and I started talking about the Mandalorian.
It's good. It's really good though. Like, I love
Did you
that
give away
show.
all the secrets?
Dude, if they are not caught up, then they're gonna get the secrets.
I'm taking off my shoes. I can't help it.
Do you, man? You should bring that blue rug and put it down there, and every live we just put the blue rug. Oh man, that went by fast. Let's kill it, guys. Woo! You know what? I learned that life is all about setting intention. So let's set an intention right now, guys. Like, my intention is let's have a great, entertaining, educational float. Light live.
Nailed it.
Hell yeah.
Turn down for what? Boom, boom, boom.
Is hell yeah acceptable?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
You could say ass. That's about it. No F words.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
You can say ass.
That's
Say it.
about it.
Say ass.
Ass.
Ass, damn.
Ass, damn, and hell. Those are my 3. Okay.
Well, it doesn't really
Wow,
matter.
dude, that's like awesome.
Wait, is Kean got a good angle?
Yeah, my angle's trash, man.
Your
I'm
angle.
fat enough as is. So.
No, you're good, Kean. You look great. Kean.
Thanks, man.
Dude,
You really do.
You look gorgeous.
Why? Oh, welcome, friends. I'm back. I'm back. I'm live. I'm back. I'm live. And this is the Floating Light Live. Welcome, friends and float family, to the Floating Light Live, where we articulate, disseminate, postulate, and reinvigorate
oh!
the post-float glow. My name is Jonathon, Roug, arbiter of the void
Vocabulary.
here at Floatlight, and we are joined today by, honestly, like, one of my favorite people. Seriously, like, and also just favorite place. Our friends at Island Sushi with Kean O'Brien, a very good guest here at Floatlight. He has been floating with us for some time now, and he's every time I'm at Island Sushi, he's always got that personal touch that I love about these guys, and they're actually friends. But anybody who goes there, they're gonna be your friend as long as you open up yourself a little bit and talk to your sushi chefs, because sushi is amazing. And guess what? We're also gonna give away some sushi today and some floats, and it's amazing. It's gonna be the best thing ever. It's the best date you could ever have. So with that, share with your friends, because posting a name below feeds many starving people tonight when they win some Island Sushi gift cards. And hit the love button, because we love it when you do that. And just say something in the chat below. We love you all, and we'll see you in just a moment. I'm back again. I'm back here in the spot on the soapbox, and Kean's mom's in the chat.
That's right. Hey, Mom.
So what's up, friends? Again, we're joined today by Kean O'Brien, one of the social media experts, managers, what have you, over at Island Sushi. And Island Sushi, what else can I say? If anybody out there is curious, wants to win some Island Sushi all-you-can-eats and a float, because why not? It's amazing. You float, you do the Island Sushi. Don't do the opposite. It's probably not the best idea, but
You may explode in a float tank.
you may explode in the float tank, according to Megan. But
Am I wrong though?
no, you're not. But we should be heading to the couch cam.
Sup?
Say
Hello.
hello, friends. You're
We're back.
live.
So,
So we always like to start off, Kean, by just kind of talking about the float. How was your float today? Because you did float.
I did float, yeah. You know, I think today I really decided that 90 minutes is the perfect float. You know, I feel like 60 minutes is just not enough time. But for people like me, you know, my attention span, it's long enough, but it's not so long to a point where I can handle the 3 hours quite yet. I mean, where I'm at in my life right now, I'm actually pretty happy. So I didn't have a lot of stuff to reflect on, so I kind of got to hit the points where I was, do some relaxing, do some stretching, let the Epsom salts heal me, and after about an hour and a half, I was just ready to get out. And
How do
and
you
be
know
good
it
to
was
go.
90 minutes?
Because I checked my phone afterwards.
I
I like to
figured-
know time. What can I say?
figured as much, and you did. You lasted the 90, which was good. That means
Yeah.
you're ready. Like
Yeah.
some people, they do. They start off with the 60, and then they kind of transcend into the 90.
Yeah.
We're at 11,699 fans on Floatlight because the Smurl counter just went off. So does somebody want to hit the like button on Floatlight's page so that we can turn 3 of those dials, please?
Let's get to the 15,000 mark, guys.
Yeah,
We're
right.
excited.
Seriously.
We passed the
Um,
10,000. That was amazing. I'm sure when the 500 happened, you guys are happy.
I don't even remember
Yeah.
because it happened one
You
day.
were in the flow state. You were
Yeah,
just
no, because,
working.
The Post Crescent posted about having a float center come to town, and all of a sudden everyone flowed to Floatlight's page and just liked it past 500. It was crazy.
Let's get that 15,000.
The 1,000 though was pretty
Breakthrough.
sweet.
Yeah, you were here for that?
Yeah.
Do you guys do giveaways for the checkpoints, or
Oh,
We
yeah.
give a giveaway
Yeah.
every week,
Yeah.
Keen.
it's fair? Pretty fair.
Yeah.
You
It's
were
always a
actually part of our last giveaway too. Was
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's the other cool thing. Like, you actually did a giveaway with some Floatlight gift cards.
Yep, that's right. Don't remember exactly who won, but did she ever come in and check her out, or
Most likely.
most likely? Yeah, I know she'd been here before.
Wow. Then
So,
definitely.
yeah, so she probably came back and did it. But that was a really cool giveaway. A lot of people actually responded to that post on Facebook, which was pretty cool. Just to kind of see the load it up, man. I'll take a little bit more of that.
Would you like a mix?
Sure, give me
Sorry
a
about
Mitch. For kombucha.
Aged.
Aged.
Kombucha.
Finally, a month and a half.
Yeah, this is some finely aged kombucha.
Shouts out to BFF Kombucha.
Yeah,
Get it
BFF
here.
kombucha, which we actually
Woo!
have on tap here at Floatlight. So anybody
Will
who's
they
out
be,
there
will they be here
curious about it.
Saturday?
Yeah, it should be.
Well,
Oh, somebody
Oh.
hit the like button. We're at 700.
I'm sorry.
11,700. Thank you,
Why
friends.
did I do this?
I don't know if that was intentional or
Nice.
anyone out there that actually did that, but thank you for doing that. 'Cause it's always cool to hear that counter go off in my ear over here. And
They'll
it's
be
like,
here Saturday though, right, John?
I have a.
yes, they'll be here Saturday.
I think we should hit on something because you did say like, don't eat before you come and float. Like, I think we should talk about that because, like, personally, I
Well-
fast before I float.
You can eat before you float, but you just can't. The amount of food that you get from Island Sushi,
Is astounding.
Unlimited.
I mean,
Yeah.
I eat so much. I can't even help it. It's so good. I mean, this is a special episode because honestly, like, I'm not just talking up Island Sushi, and not to say that I do that anyway, but just we're not just helping. Like, Island Sushi is the best. I love it. It's so amazing. I know not everyone likes sushi, but here's the thing: we're gonna address that tonight.
Yep.
We're gonna address a whole bunch of stuff tonight.
Oh man.
It's Island Sushi's popular.
just
Like,
got
it's
called out.
popping in there. And it's gonna be if anybody that hears this right now, I'm just gonna make this statement. If you're like, I'm ready to go to Island Sushi right now, you're gonna wait. That's part of the experience. They're so popular that you have to wait. But it's worth the wait. That's all I have to tell you. Go to Island Sushi. It's amazing. In fact, I went there earlier today, and we'll be showing a clip of that in a little bit here, but I went there earlier today, and I was like, dude, I needed some, but I had to get back here for the show. So anyway, I feel like we kind of took the spotlight away from Kean a little bit.
That's okay. Yeah.
We went on a tangent.
No, I going off his point there. Actually, I like to eat just a little bit before I go in, and then have a big meal afterwards. I do
Yes.
find I'm really hungry.
Oh yeah.
After it for whatever reason, but you
We
know
have the answer.
we do have the answer, yeah, and when you go in and your stomach's rumbling, that's kind of distracting to your meditation, I feel, unless you're
Oh yeah.
a Buddhist monk who's used
That's a
to
good
that,
point,
but,
too.
like just a light snack, nothing that's gonna make
Yogurt.
you too gurgly, yogurt,
Yeah.
beef jerky, something.
Yeah, I've learned too that I've eaten, like today I ate right float. I was a little bit nervous on it, but that was what my body needed because that's what my body was telling me.
Yeah, that's the point. Listen to your body.
Yeah, exactly. You know, people are always like, oh, I have to eat this, I have to eat that. But it's like, okay, if your body is craving something, you should address it and eat it. Now, like you say, all things are good in moderation, absolutely. But if your body is craving, say, a cheeseburger, eat a cheeseburger.
Or protein.
Or
Or sushi.
protein.
Or sushi. Protein,
Like,
yeah.
if their body is craving something, you should address that. Otherwise, your body's just going to continue to crave it.
Yeah.
For
pretty
sure,
much.
Scott, you should definitely check out Island Sushi next time you're in Appleton. It's definitely the
Oh,
spot to check out
yeah.
if you're from out of town, because you're gonna be like, dude, Island Sushi should come to my town, and then I'll drop the good word with Allison and Kean, and they'll go build another one. Or maybe I'm not supposed to say anything about that yet.
Not quite yet, no.
Well, anyway, your sushi chef Travis decided to blow the cover live.
Hello, world.
I'm sorry, I didn't
okay,
say
it's okay,
it. He's
yeah.
like, yeah, I helped. Okay, I won't say it.
Travis he's a star.
Travis
Yeah, he
is
was a
great.
star because I was like, "What's your name?" I never met him, and he's like, "I'm
He
Travis."
just came out like
I recently met Travis, and he's an absolute riot. We went to an event at Cisco, in their corporate headquarters in Hartford. If you guys know where that is.
the software
Connecticut?
people.
No, Cisco, like the food.
Oh,
distributors and stuff
yeah.
like that. Yeah, no, Hartford in Wisconsin. It's just a few miles north of Milwaukee. And I met him, and I met another guy, John Carlin. They're both really great people. We're adding them to our team, and so on and so forth. Again, save it for the big announcement on Facebook. But yeah, we got to spend a day together and try some delicious foods, and talk about a few different recipes and stuff like that. And they're a really great addition to our team. I really like those people. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
he seemed awesome. I got to see Hunter. Hunter's a little camera shy. I'm not gonna lie.
there's really not many people would go on this with me. Other people who weren't working today, Pickens is very slim, but I said, hey, I'm a hog for the camera, so I'll come in.
Oh, I know. I figured you
and
would
do
do
this.
that.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Which is cool, and Kean has always been quite the guest here at Floatlight. So to have you on, thank you so much for coming on, and just thank you for you and as a collective to Island Sushi. Allison, John, Mindy, JT, Pow.
Even the unseen people, the ones in the back, to our team
Yeah.
is just like
I haven't,
thank you.
I don't get to meet.
yeah,
those
you
guys.
don't really get to meet the people behind the scenes, but our
But, like-
restaurant really wouldn't work without them, and we just really have a grade A team right now.
You really do,
and,
man. It's amazing.
everything wouldn't work as great as it would without everyone there doing working as hard as they possibly can. So
Yeah, for
I
sure.
kind of
appreciate
feel like
them.
that's how our workflow is too. Jessie crushes it in the morning. Make sure that we get all those people invited early. Stays on top of everything, and then everything switches, and then somebody else is here.
Yeah, it
And
is
it
a team
switches
effort.
again.
So yeah,
It's
you
just
have
like
like a similar
that-
culture to what we
yeah,
have as far as that
absolutely.
float light. We're very much about this flow experience. And I wanted to say, Sandy, my favorite sushi is the Black Dragon. Just gonna
Ooh.
throw that out there.
Why is that?
Every time I go to Island
It's
Sushi,
spicy.
No.
the Black Dragon is
Avocado shrimp on the inside, eel on top, toasted with some eel sauce.
it's so good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Expensive
gosh.
taste, John.
Yeah.
Eel.
Yep.
That's the thing about Island Sushi. It's all included, bro.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, I heard that. I was like, all you
It's
can
all
eat?
you can eat
Boats.
sushi
How?
on these boats. They
On the boats,
basically
yeah.
float by,
Um,
and you just pick whatever you want. And then the sushi chefs, which are like personalities of their own, they come by and they talk to you. And then
Wow.
the people sitting next to you that you don't really know, they're also personalities. And then the whole damn place is a riot. It's amazing.
so communal. It's awesome.
It is,
It's
yeah.
really fun, dude. It's a fun place to go eat, and it's amazing. The food is amazing, and like you'll never break the record.
What is the record?
105 plates, 2 pieces of sushi.
His name
each
was
plate.
Mitch, right?
Yep, Mitch. That's where the Mitch roll and the menu comes from.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute. Jonathan Roug has a trainee palate.
It's a training.
It's probably a mistype. Shouts out to my father.
Yeah, I don't know what
Shouts
you
out
mean,
to all your
Jose, but I
comments, Dad.
assume that meant to say something else, maybe. Unless he's like,
Your taste buds. Something about your taste buds. John has
Yeah, I
a
know, Mom.
impeccable, like, I don't know, probably like.
My record is 63, Jake.
Oh.
Afterwards, I went to a trampoline park with
Oh.
the guy that asked the question.
No.
too. Yeah, that was a poor decision.
oh man,
When does it start getting hard? Like after 20?
trained palate. Oh,
You
thank
know, it depends on the person,
Yeah.
really. I recently went there with my girlfriend and her family, and so on and so forth, and her brother-in-law actually outate me at 50, and I was just lagging behind at 44, but
Yeah.
if you pace yourself and do it properly, and some people 15 plates is more than enough, and that's
Yeah.
okay too, It's not just about going in there to gorge yourself. It's enjoying.
Oh my gosh, look
the
who it
sushi
is,
And
Scott.
Whoa!
Did you know that Scott was gonna come on the Floating Night
Whoa,
Live?
look at his.
I know. Did you see
Dude,
that?
does he
it not
know?
look like a floater?
What?
Does it not look like a floater?
What do you mean?
His tie-dye shirt.
Oh,
I was talking about
the
his
Hip
sick
Entertainment
jacket.
logo?
I know.
The dude on the flute.
Yeah, it does.
Shouts out to that guy.
I don't think
He
your
said he
dad.
wasn't coming.
Your dad.
Woo!
I've never seen Scott actually on the set of the Floating Night Live. This is awesome.
He's here. Where? Yeah, he doesn't have to work tomorrow.
You like
Sick
Island Sushi,
jacket.
don't you?
I love Island Sushi.
I knew
He
it.
does, actually.
And I'm trying to convince Megan and Daniel to come to Island Sushi. Now,
I'll go. From what I've seen on the lives, it looks beautiful. And like, if I was younger, I'd try to gorge myself because I've done that with sushi
Yeah.
before.
okay,
But like,
but it's true. There are some people out there that just have the thought of sushi and
I
they're
used to
like,
love sushi, John. That's why I don't like it because I ate too much one time. But like, this looks like it'd be a good time for me to re-embrace sushi in my life with the
re-embrace sushi in your life.
But where did you
Hashtag.
go though? Like where you ate too much? If it's like festival sushi.
Oh,
or
it's not
whatever.
festival.
you know
No,
what I'm saying?
I
So-
would not eat gas station.
Okay,
festival.
so this is a good transition. Keen, for all the folks that are out there, like, oh, and by the way, I just gotta make one quick shout out for the 20 people that are watching live right now. Seriously, tag one person in the comments and say something because I'd like to give somebody a float in the next 60 seconds. But first, Keen, tell everybody that out there that's like, I don't know if I like sushi or not. Tell them why they should like sushi at Island Sushi because it's different.
A big misconception about sushi in general is that it's just raw fish, and that's pretty patently false. Especially at Island, we do have our raw fish varieties for those people who enjoy that. But we also have shrimp, and if you don't like shrimp or seafood, we have chicken, vegetarian options, crab, stuff like that. We even put a Broughton cheddar in there. So we will find something that you'll like, There's plenty of options on there, and everything is made fresh to order in front of your eyes. We don't make it and then serve it to you. All the chefs up there, they make it fresh. We import the the highest quality ingredients we can get here in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
It's called sashimi grade. Sashimi is just the raw fish. We have the sashimi grade tuna and salmon and stuff like that, and then we follow all the food protocols with that, such as flash freezing it for a certain amount of days, to follow food code on that to make sure anything that would be on there isn't. Which, again, I've been eating sushi like every day for 3 years, and I've never once gotten, sick off of ours.
Wow.
So, yeah, we really don't have a track record of people getting sick from our sushi, just because, again, we do really, really try hard to follow the food code and the protocol and everything like that. We get annual inspections whenever she comes in, and
That's awesome. You guys are legit.
Mm-hmm.
How did you become a real, legit sushi chef?
I ate there a lot, and I needed a job. So what happened was I was at my previous place of employment. It was kind of a seasonal thing, and I was going through college at that point in time, and unemployment was having me search for 4 jobs a week. They needed 4 applications and stuff like that. And there's only so many times you can put like Victoria's Secret on there until I'm like, you know what, I could probably use a college job anyway. So I went in and I went to my favorite restaurant, which was and still is Island Sushi. And I said, are you guys hiring? And they interviewed me on the spot and said, come on in. And we trained in like 2 weeks. I took the menu home, memorized it, and from there I like to watch videos and like to watch other chefs and see what they do and kind of incorporate that into mine. And I'm not just a chef too. I do the bartending, I do serving, train people back of house, whatever. So that's kind of how that happened. Is it just chance encounters, I guess? Yeah, pretty much. So
That's how I feel.
Everybody wants to come on the set of the Floating Light Live.
So yeah.
And we got Megan's dad, of course, from Hip Entertainment.
We should get an audience cam soon,
I guess
so we could just show.
Well, technically that would be the outside window, but
Well.
everybody likes to come to the set of the Floating Light Live and watch live, because why not? So I wanted to give a shout out to Shoddy. Is it
Shout out Sade.
I can't.
Is it
I can't help
Sade?
it. But
Is
no,
it Sade?
seriously, is it Sherry?
Today's show.
Shoddy Martinez Lopez. What's her last name? It doesn't matter. You want to float.
Woo!
I butchered her name like 7 times. And then Cindy Hilfrich, you definitely deserve a float. Thank you. You're amazing. I love
Cindy!
you. And there is going to be more floats I'm giving out tonight. So just, you got to be here. I'm going to give you a shout out. I'm going to do some floats. And then at any random time during the evening, I'm going to do the announcement. We're going to do a special thing. So basically, if you guys want me to start giving away stuff, we got to get that number of people watching the show right now to like 30 at least. Where is everybody? I'm giving away stuff. I'm giving away stuff.
People are pre-prepping for Thanksgiving.
Let's see if this works.
Take a moment. Bring them here. Stay on the live stream. You do not want to miss this. Stay on the live stream. If you're scrolling through Facebook right now and you see this post, stop. Stop right now. Stop on the post.
Temper time. Oh.
Listen to the conversation we're about to have, because you could win a time in the sensory deprivation tank. You know, the thing that Joe Rogan talks about, that Steph Curry uses, the thing that like transcends mind-body experience to another level. You go up into space and you're just like, you disappear.
That's
Thanksgiving
why
Eve, yeah.
it's malleable in there.
And then you're back.
Yep.
Okay, so friends,
Thanks, Ro.
My aunt.
those dem terps, though.
That's your
What?
name, isn't it?
Rose, my aunt.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Never mind. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. All right, so I totally lost track of time. I got in this flow state.
That's it.
I don't even know what happened.
I want to see if this works. Sorry if I'm on my phone. I want to see.
Wait, what are we doing?
I want to do
They're probably
exclamation
calling the Butterball
point
turkey line.
exclamation
They
point
should be embracing
follow
sushi.
age.
I love it.
Follow age.
That's amazing. Thanksgiving Eve. Oh, by the way, friends, happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there. It is the eve of Thanksgiving. And Megan has some words to say about Thanksgiving. Why we should be thankful.
Yeah.
That was Dan. That was his float today.
No, but you can too. But Dan, tell us.
Yeah.
So
Your float today.
when I was in the tank, So basically,
Oh, and but for context, both Megan and Dan floated before the Floating Light Live.
it's been a minute since I floated, and I'm glad I was called to float again this evening. When I float, it's okay. At first, I was scared. Okay, I'm scared of the dark. There, I said it. I'm just kidding. So it took a lot before I could turn everything off and just be in total silence and everything. But like it started with like just do it for 30 seconds, and then that turned into do it for 5 minutes, and then 10 minutes, and then next thing you know, see how long you can stay in the dark without freaking out and just breathe through it. Like breathe through your thoughts. Like you're in a safe space, you know? So like I got real hot in the pod, and then I opened it up and I let that breeze in, and I felt like I was on a lake. And then like you know, you ever seen like those things like those conches?
Yeah, a con-
So like
shell.
like dude, I was just breathing. I was like and that turned into and I'm like just like you're blowing a conch, just let all the air out of your like body and just like sound like a whistle or something. I was like resonating at my true vibration or something. Like I was like saying
Yes,
This
that is
reminds
so
me of
true.
an Axe commercial or no Old Spice deodorant. I could see Daniel. You know what,
Old
Daniel?
Spice.
We need to do that now. We're gonna make.
I wouldn't do it for them. I would do it for
Your inner vibration.
that Bella B. Shouts out to Bella B. Chapsticks. And Dr. Broners. Dr. Broners, get some Dr. Broners, support the cause.
Man.
Okay.
Daniel's
so,
sitting in his shower. He's sitting in his shower and he's reading his bottle of shampoo and he's inspired by this cause.
I take them out and then I put them on my walls.
Because
I'm like,
everyone
Dr.
knows that
Broner.
the Dr. Bronner soap has this mission statement that's like a book. And you sit there in your shower and you're just like, man, I'm not ready to move.
I think it does complete a book.
The hot water's beating on you and you're like, man, it's really nice
Hey,
on my
take
back.
cold showers, John. I told you, take
Yeah,
cold showers.
cold
Because then you won't
showers.
stand
Oh,
in the
man.
shower.
Now
You're
I'm
gonna be like,
everyone's
I'm
calling
cold.
me out, dude.
Okay.
Like,
You
I'm
call
the
this
most-
out, I'm not like
I'm the
you
most
sure.
Okay,
unhealthy
back-
float
Well,
float
hang on,
operator.
backtrack.
John, I was having a
Okay,
Yes, for a story,
We'll
John.
Go back to
Flowing.
Daniel. Go back to
He's
Daniel.
flowing.
Okay, so after I was like
Concha.
resonating at my true frequency, which I think we should all try to see what it is, just like breathe, like and just see what sound comes out. And if you don't like the sound, adjust. Same thing with anything in life.
Yes.
If you don't like the outcome, adjust. Okay, so
Adjust.
once I got past that, I was just chilling. And then it was like, for some reason, thankfulness, which is so crazy because Thanksgiving is happening. I don't know. Maybe there's a correlation. Maybe, but then again, every time I float, I get that too. Like things that need to come to mind. Like everything we need to hold precious. If you are in a low place, I ask that you open your eyes with new, fresh eyes and shake off all the complacency that you have over anything. Like, even though you're doing something, like, man, this is terrible. Just see the good in it and be thankful for every situation you're in. And then if you can't do it,
I don't want
you
to
might
spill it all
look
over the white.
in the past, and then you'll grow thankfulness for it in the future, if that makes sense. But I'm thankful for everyone that is watching. I'm thankful that I could have a voice, and I'm thankful for being part of Floatlight and having such a wonderful
Brad, thank
community
you.
before my eyes. So happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
And I am also thankful that Megan is such a trooper that she would go across to help Kean with his tea. So
Didn't want to spill it all over these fancy
did it.
whites, man. That's
I knew exactly what you
yeah.
were thinking.
I'm like, how
That's
do
amazing.
I get this without dumping
I know.
garbage all over his stuff here?
it's
so.
kind of we
Introvert.
should have a table over there somewhere. That would probably be helpful.
We did have a table.
Yeah. Anyway,
Took it from
we'll
us.
get one. But anyway, who else out there needs a float?
A lot of people.
A lot of people do,
Man,
yeah.
A lot of who's
Everybody.
Elizabeth? Elizabeth K. I feel like Elizabeth K.
Cheryl
Happy Thanksgiving,
Flower.
Cheryl. Shout out to the Salt Room, Appleton. They have a really cool Thanksgiving thing. Oh, by the way,
Yes.
there's a really cool promotion going on. If you guys end up buying a gift card from Floatlight, I don't know how Cheryl wants or how the Salt Room wants to do it, but you buy a gift card from Floatlight and you go to the Salt Room and you show it, you can win. I think it's a salt session. If you buy anything on Small Business Saturday is what it is. You buy anything from the Salt Room on Small Business Saturday, and they have amazing deals, and you show it to Floatlight, you have a chance to win a float.
So what is salt room?
Oh, it's heliotherapy. It's really good for you. It's good. Like, you
Let's
breathe
go,
in
John.
Wim
I want.
Hof.
I still gotta go. And
Yeah,
Megan,
you do.
let's all go.
Oh, dude, I Wim Hof in the
That's how you're supposed to do it.
porthole and.
Just do that all the time with oxygen. So how did?
John, I'm
What
offended.
about?
Well, the problem is, Elizabeth, I can't see your last name. That's the reason. The chat box is too big. So like, I only see just Elizabeth and then K.
At yourself, and then we'll
Is
see
it
you.
Elizabeth? Who
Yes.
is that? Steve's?
Yes.
Elizabeth. Oh well, I know who you are, Elizabeth. Obviously, Liz.
We love you.
What's up, Liz?
What's up, Liz?
Well, Liz
What's
needs
up,
a phone
Steve?
regardless.
Stevie.
Name Marino. Oh, Steve. By the way, did you guys like the parade last night? Boom.
Awesome. Yeah, who all watched that?
No, Steve and Liz were here last night.
I know. I said who all watched it though, or went to it.
Shouts out Sandy.
Yeah, we owned the parade
Megan's mom.
page
Yeah,
on
man.
Facebook.
There's a lot of people down here.
There
And
was
the weather held up.
pyrotechnics.
It was?
I'm like, is there
surprised the parade
fireworks?
committee didn't call and be like, "Why'd you copy our event page?"
Yeah, were you down here?
Yeah,
No,
I know they had.
I saw
they
on the
did.
cameras, and I
always
just
think
see
that maybe those
white.
would like
Yeah.
burn down.
White.
The,
And I'm like, what
but
is
they
happening?
time it done, right?
Oh, that's
I
right.
have
You
the
were
permit
here.
for that.
Yeah, that was from the.
I heard it was amazing. I'm glad it didn't really,
really
rain.
cool.
That's a good thing. Anyhow, let's get back on track.
Yeah.
I think Scott should win a float. Bayman.
Scott?
Scott Bayman.
Yeah, okay. Scott,
Scott Bayman.
you get a
Let's
float.
dress.
All right, so this is going to be the thing. In the next 60 seconds, I'm going to be awarding somebody a Island Sushi gift card, all you can eat, and a 60-minute float, and these will both be in gift card format. So, like, have them for yourself or treat a loved one. But you got to make sure you go
Sushi
with
man,
them.
what's
Don't
your-
send them alone.
What's my what do I see on face sustainability? I don't know enough about that to talk about that. You know, obviously I prefer wild caught. Yeah, honest, I just think it tastes better
I don't
from
know
what I've
any of
had.
that means.
You know,
So like you have wild salmon there?
it's wild caught Alaskan salmon.
Oh my gosh.
That's what we
So when
have.
you look at it, it's like red. Not
So,
really,
yeah,
but like it's
You
not
want to
like
win one of those?
pale
You want to
pink
win
like you
those?
see in
I'm
stores.
colorblind, so that's
my
a
bad.
terrible question to ask me.
Well, it's not really
Comment.
red. I
Oh,
over exaggerated. I'm like, oh no, I
Yeah,
messed
the
up.
the
things
tuna's
over.
red.
Obviously,
It's
20.
Yeah,
like what is it?
tuna's
15
red.
of
salmon.
those people they don't
So
even
what
talk.
is that called?
Or maybe
Ahi
like
tuna
10.
or no?
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
so-
I believe what we
Type in
have is
Ashton.
ahi tuna. Again, we don't really go for the high fancy thing, mainly because of food cost.
Yeah.
You know, we want to keep our price point as reasonable as possible. And again, our price point is always subject to change, but that's why we only have the two raw fish, the salmon and the tuna. It's just the tuna saku cut. It's nothing horrifically fancy, but it's still super high grade and so on and so forth. Like again, that's just to keep the the things there. Someone asked what my 5 favorite rolls are. My first favorite is the house special for sure. That one's fantastic with the quick fry. It keeps the tuna raw in there. When I ordered it, I actually take the cream cheese out and add sriracha to it just for a little bit of the depth with the flavor. Otherwise, I like the Mexican roll. I like the Black Dragon, the Hidden Gem. What do I usually get besides that? Like a Philly roll without cucumber or something like that.
Big
So-
Kahuna.
I used to love the
Krabby
Big
Patty.
Kahuna, but since I worked there, it's kind of lost its luster for me.
Really?
I like the more basic stuff, man. I like the raw fish with the very basic flavor. The traditional sushi, as traditional as you can get it. That's kind of where I like it.
Megan,
But
you wouldn't have this. You'll have it.
What?
Sushi.
You don't want to try the black dragon?
Dude, it's so good, Megan. You have no idea.
Mm.
She doesn't go with you guys?
Okay, he knows why though.
Oh, man, you will love it, Megan.
So I always say to people that don't think they like sushi, when you go and you try this, all you can eat, you can try all these different kinds. They don't yell at you if you don't eat it.
yeah,
Yes, Mom.
Touche.
Yeah, it's
There's
kind
no
of
reason
like
not to try.
sample
exactly.
it. And if you get a specialty roll and you eat one of them and hate it, like give it to me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
definitely.
I'll have it.
There's a lot of trash cans sitting around you.
Yeah, there are.
If you must.
Are you talking
Yeah.
about human trash cans? Like,
Yeah, human like me. Like,
I'm a human trash can.
when I go
without a
with
doubt.
family
Yes,
or
you
whatever,
are.
I'll eat whatever. It doesn't really matter. I'll just poke out the cucumbers
I
because I,
feel
really
like
can't
you
stand
know what?
cucumbers.
I feel like
So
you
good
know.
for your skin.
But I think the cucumbers for me
Another
just
one?
take over everything.
No.
It's just that's all I taste is cucumber when I have
Terry
sushi with
finally
cucumber,
gets in
so.
touch with us because I told Terry she gets a float. Terry, you got to send us a message, dude.
Yeah.
Please send us a message and I'll give you a float.
I'm so happy I floated today.
I think
Yeah,
that
you floated today too.
I'm gonna cry now.
Okay, when we came out,
I think
John
that
and I
Russ
were talking, and
Casperson
he's
should
like,
get
"Danny's a
should
float."
win the Island
I was
Sushi
like,
gift
"Yeah,
card
I know."
and the Floatlight gift card because it would be a perfect date night thing. And also, you do amazing work, man. Seriously, thank you. So, like, we'll have those here at Floatlight for you. I hope Russ is out there. If anyone knows Russ, you can message him and be like, "Hey, John just picked your name because you're the boss."
Russ! Yeah, he's
Yeah,
in
he's
the
in the
chat.
chat.
Oh
You should
well, if
see
you're in the
it.
chat,
I love
say like
Russ.
anything.
Russ is the best.
Yeah, he is awesome.
our
Thank you
male.
for being amazing, Russ. But no, I have more to give away, just so you know. So I don't want everyone to be like, "Oh, I'm jumping ship now. John just gave away the one thing that I wanted." Well, if you want an Island Sushi gift card, there is more
Stay.
available. There's also the gift card. We pair it with a float, of course, because why not? Like, it's amazing. It's like float and then go do the sushi. I mean, you don't have to do it the same day, but definitely recommend it because after you get done floating, you are hungry. It's a natural thing that happens. So a lot of people ask, like, why do I get so hungry after floating? And I said, well, maybe I should open a restaurant between the hallway and the shoe thing. But no, I don't. I'm like, just go to Island Sushi. I have a number of other places that you guys can go to, but seriously, like, they're amazing.
We're really blessed actually here in Appleton with so many great restaurants
Yeah.
around here.
Absolutely.
Even in just this area. I mean, right across the street you have Mai's Deli too. Like,
Yep.
phenomenal food everywhere you go. And I don't know where else you could go to get this, exquisite
It's good. I love
plate
the place.
of different cultures and flavors and stuff like that. Some maybe
Even-
Chicago, New York, but still.
Even down
Exposure.
the strip of College Avenue.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
you have
crazy.
Thai. I mean, there's so many different things, even on the Ave alone, that you can get. I mean,
Mhm.
it's amazing, all the different restaurants and all the different choices that you have, even downtown. We're so grateful to be a part of that. We're always, telling people, like, oh, like, what's a good place to go afterwards? And I'm just like, well, what are you hungry for?
Yeah, exactly. And that's another big reason we're super thankful for all, our guests that come here and to Island is too, because we know you have stuff to do here in Appleton. There's other places that you could go, but those of you that choose to come and, sit with us and enjoy your meal, like, we really appreciate that. Oshkosh has no restaurants, only bar food.
Shots fired.
These shots really fired there. I agree with you to a point there, and we have looked into Oshkosh as an option for another Island Sushi. We don't have anything on the works right now with that, but like I said, we do have our eye on Oshkosh. A lot of people come up from Oshkosh, and it would be nice just to have that right there.
Can I make a suggestion to management? You know what'd be awesome?
What's that?
If you could make this possible, like when you're saying there's like so much exposure to different cultures with food here, and like I'm just so thankful like around this area in the Fox cities, are they called Fox Valleys? There's food markets,
Mhm.
and like Mize and a bunch of other people, they like show like their they have like a thing at a farmer's market. And like it'd be like, I don't know if you can make it possible, but if you can make it possible, something. Maybe not sushi, but something. Like maybe rice and the seaweed wrap. I don't know.
Onigiri?
Yeah.
The rice
like
balls?
just cuz it'd be cool to have like something to stop by at a farmer's market. I don't know. Cuz like Oshkosh really like the problem is there's also like not a lot of customers like up here, yeah, sorry, this is probably for a different podcast. Sorry.
Well, to your point there, I mean, it'd be nice to go to one of those farmer market things, but just being able to follow food code with the raw fish.
Yeah.
It's kind of tough. Keeping something to temp is a lot easier when it's hot. You can just put it in a hot well. Whereas having the coolers outside and stuff like that,
Yeah.
we'd have to
I
talk
could
to
just
a
go
lot
to
of
Island
people with
Sushi.
that. Yeah, you could
My
just go to
bad.
Island Sushi, exactly. So
For real. And also one other thing too, friends. On a side note, shout outs to Dolicious for
Yeah.
Yo, I love Delicious.
for just existing. Because
So
they're
good.
right down the street from us, and I just got a chance to talk to a young lady who's part of a family business, and it's really cool that they exist and they're just really sweet people. And I told her I'm gonna give you a shout out tonight on the Floating Night Live because I went in there, I grabbed the Dolicious sampler. My wife and I had some, Jessie and I. It was delicious, and then it was delicious. Delicious. And also, like, go check out their Black Friday specials. And on a side note, you guys have Black Friday special, don't you?
It's more of a holiday special, but it starts on Black Friday, yeah. So what we're running is a holiday kickback special. What we're going to do is if you spend $50 or more, we're going to give you a certificate for $10 for the next time that you come in. Really, no limitations with that. It's just spend $50 in the store for a la carte bar. All you can eat whatever. We'll give you a $10 kickback for that. That will go all the way to the end of December. It starts, like I said, Black Friday. And those coupons will be valid for a year. So you come in at any point in time during this holiday season, spend $50, you get $10 back. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it for that. But we just kind of wanted to give back to everybody during this holiday season for our fantastic guests and so on and so forth too. So
that's
yeah.
a decent thing. I like it. Oh, and by the way, Stephen Lee.
We love you guys.
Well, you guys, Jessie and I are treating you guys to dinner at Island Sushi, just as a side note. So if you're wondering why I kind of excluded you from this contest, but that's because, like, we're going to take you guys out. So, because you guys are good friends of ours. And
y'all can drink chocolate martinis together.
Chocolatinis, yeah.
Chocolatinis is my drink.
Hashtag chocolatini.
Jonathan's favorite.
It is, in fact, only if John makes it, though. I like my chocolatini shaken, not stirred. All right, so guys, if you want to see what the inside of Island Sushi looks like, I was just there earlier today, and on that note, I was just kind of chatting, doing a little bit of mini tour. They were pretty busy, so I didn't want to bother them. But we're going to cut to that, and we'll be back in just a second.
Is this a live stream?
Just wait, there'll be people. So what's up, guys? We're here at Island Sushi, and as many of you have already probably read, this is Jessie and I's favorite place in the world. So tonight on the Floating Night Live, we are going to be giving away the ultimate date night package. What's up, Austin? It's going to be an Island Sushi gift card and a Float Light gift card, which is like the most amazing combination in the world. And these guys are incredible. Like, my wife and I come here all the time. What's up, Val? And see, she's awesome. Kean from Island Sushi right now is actually floating at Float Light, and it's super exciting. So what I need you guys to do in the comments below is just tag a friend, tag anybody, and join us for the show tonight on Facebook, Floating Night Live. You guys have seen it before, but if any of you guys like sushi, this is the spot. So we're gonna go check it out right now. I've been given exclusive access, but I'm not on the waiting list, so I'm not skipping ahead of anyone. You guys are still good. All right, so yeah, I go ahead to be able to check out the boats, but I really wanted to show you guys what this looks like. So think about Island Sushi like this. It's the most amazing thing in the world. You sit down at this booth here, which is, they call it the boats. It's probably the best name for it. And you pick as much sushi as you want. I usually don't come on a Wednesday night. It's usually like a Saturday or Sunday for me. But the sushi chefs are amazing. What's up, Steve? Guess where I'm at? Your favorite place. Sushi. Thanks. So, anyhow, tonight on the Floating Night Live, we're going to be giving away some gift cards for Island Sushi. We're going to be giving away some floats, kind of in a package, because there's no better date than a float and then sushi. And I definitely recommend you eat after you float, for sure, because you don't want to eat the Island Sushi before you float. It's way too much. So, yeah, check it out. Do you want to say anything, brother? You're not a big live person.
Island Sushi's great. Come on in.
Yeah.
Wait might be long, but it's definitely worth it.
No, that's for the experience.
Yeah.
Seriously, it is. I'll tell
Drinks
you.
are great.
Yeah. Chocolatini, friends. That's my drink. So John here always makes me a chocolatini. Best drink ever. So come to Island Sushi. Check it out. But join us tonight on the Floating Night Live, and we'll hook you guys up we got some floats, we got some gift cards to Island Sushi on the line. So check us out. Kean from Island Sushi is actually floating right now, and we're going to get to talk to him. We're going to learn about Island Sushi's Black Friday specials and just learn everything sushi, because doesn't that look delicious? What are you making, brother?
I'm actually just rice and nori right now. How's it going, world?
I haven't met you yet.
My name is Travis.
Travis, how are you, man?
I helped open one in the pier.
Oh,
we live?
You're live.
And there's going to be another one in the pier next year.
That's a secret.
That's a secret.
I see. I heard that wasn't supposed to be talked about yet.
Oh, just kidding. I guess edit that out.
No, it's live. I can't edit it. Let's see if I can catch something good. Ooh, look at those avocados. Ooh, that one looks good. All right, friends. I didn't want to disturb anyone's privacy here at Float Light, but or I'm sorry, at Island Sushi. But yeah, tonight, Floating Light Live. Tag a friend below. We're gonna give away some stuff. It's gonna be awesome. You say hi.
Hi. How you doing?
Island Sushi. Secrets out, without a doubt. Yeah. Kean's coming. Kean's floating, and then he's coming on our show tonight.
Really?
Yeah. So check it out. All right, friends. We're out of here. Join us tonight. We look forward to seeing you. Maybe we'll run into each other at Island Sushi when you come get some. But remember, after a float. You don't want to float before... Wait. Yeah, you want to float before you eat the sushi. See, I'm getting confused. Have you floated yet?
No, I haven't, and I want to come float, and I'm gonna come float.
Why haven't you done it yet?
Because I just haven't found the time, because I'm always here.
All right.
And I'm at school.
They really do work very hard here. It's amazing.
And come get some sushi.
Sushi. All right. We'll see you tonight, friends. 8:15. Bye.
So what's your little thing for this?
Everyone, the information about what he just said. And
I don't even know what he said.
The
Yeah, we
secret's
went
out
through
without
it.
a doubt.
Killed it.
Woo! Yeah. Oh, that's what I said. Everyone likes that because in the stream I was like, "A secret's out without a doubt." See, I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Woo! What's up? What's up, friends? So that was my visit earlier today at Island Sushi. This was while Kean was floating, and man, I was hungry. That's all I gotta say. I really, really, really wanted the sushi, but they were busy, and I had to kind of be private. I didn't want to like be like, "What's up? Everyone's live," you know, like yeah, they wouldn't have liked that. Except for some people were like trying to get to the camera, and I'm like, dude, you can't just be on camera, bro.
Straight bars.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing operating a local business. You should be a rapper.
Me?
Yeah.
He's a DJ.
Is he?
He's a DJ, yeah.
A legit DJ.
DJ
DJ.
Jonathon Roug. No, that
And a
was,
producer.
dude, that was way back in the day, man. Way
Still
back.
got it, man.
Way back. Nah, I don't have
Hi,
it.
Cody.
I don't have it. What's
If
up,
you-
Cody?
I think Cody loves Island Sushi too.
Cody!
Does he really?
I think
Dude,
so.
Cody should
Cody,
definitely
we
get
love
that.
you.
Well, anyway, did we mention that Shadi want to float?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
didn't
did.
she respawn somewhere?
She's got to send us a message. She probably dipped out already. She's like, "Yep." No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No, that's cool. So what's up, friends? Who else is out there? Say something. Say something. Say hi. Say hello, John. Be very personal about it. Just say something that is amazing.
See, told you he likes sushi.
Ooh, he loves sushi.
He loves sushi.
You know what,
Yeah, you do.
Cody? I'm just gonna say this: you definitely deserve an Island Sushi gift card and a float. So,
Ooh!
congrats, friends.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
You
Cody.
definitely
Cody.
do.
We'll
Yeah.
see you soon, Cody.
You will have a Island Sushi gift card and a float here at Float Light to pick up. It's great. It's a great date night thing. It's a great to do something with a friend. It's amazing. It really is a great.
Is that
thing.
only for Appleton though, John?
There's only one Island Sushi.
You could
right
drive. I would drive for some good sushi.
Hello, Sushi. Jonathon Rogue. Hey,
Wait, someone said
hey,
hello,
what's
Sushi?
up?
Wait, what?
Cody, we love you.
I don't know.
That's
You
my
guys
dad.
you guys
What
are
does that
talking.
mean?
I actually appreciate it. There's people
Rusty,
in
love
this
you.
world that actually are talking to us. So Kean, I wanted to ask you. We're just gonna transition a little bit. 'Cause
Sure.
I'm starting to get super hungry. I am starving right
Yep.
now. Yeah, you are too.
Same.
Man, I'm telling you. See, we start talking about. That's a problem with having Island Sushi on the show. I start getting super hungry. How long have you been floating with us?
Shortly after I started working with you, so probably about 2.5 years or so, I'd say. I've come in and out. I've suggested a few people come in there, and they've all had pretty great experiences with that. I've probably floated 7 or 8 times now around in here, and I love it. I really should get in here more. It's just finding the time in my schedule to get 2 hours.
I always say that if I could solve the problem of people's in that hour, I'd probably be fully booked constantly forever, eternal.
Yeah.
It is one of the biggest things, but you know what? You'll find that taking that little bit of time for yourself is crucial. It's crucial for the self-care routine.
Definitely.
And
Treat
it's
yourself,
necessary. So it's important to know that Island Sushi and Floatlight actually have a history. Before we opened, we were always guests of Island Sushi. I don't even know. I think you were there, Kean. But
Yep.
You
I
were,
remember.
okay.
Mhm.
And Jessie and I were starting to work on Floatlight as a project, and we always had a chance to talk to the staff, but also the owner, Allison. She's amazing, and as business owners, she kind of saw us as like entrepreneurs wanting to do something good for people, and of course she was, and so we've always had this like really deep relationship. And I have to give a shout out to everybody at Island Sushi, they already know this, but like you guys have helped us in such a huge way.
Wow.
Really, they have.
Absolutely.
Like they're our beginners guys of floating are always there, and it's so amazing because people come from Island Sushi and they say, yeah, we picked up your brochure at Island Sushi, or we talked to the sushi chef, or anybody, whether it be Mindy or Kean or John or Allison. And it's just really cool to be able to have that local support, because from business to business, it's just amazing. So thank you guys from Island Sushi, and thank you, Kean and Allison, if you're listening. We can't. You don't want to talk about the new developments for Island Sushi yet?
Can't really.
Okay.
We can say Green Bay area. That's what I can say right now.
All right.
That's other than whatever Travis said on break. I'm not gonna.
We're
say
blowing it
anything
way
else.
out of proportion, John.
Yeah, but
anything.
I don't know what Travis said.
He just said "Hello, world," and I'm like, Travis.
Yeah. I said I thought that was supposed to be a secret, bro. And he's like, "Oh, you can just edit that out." And I'm like, "I can't edit it out. It's live." And he's like, "Oh."
It's fine. Yeah, the Green Bay location, the Green Bay area. Like I said, that's all I can say. People have been begging for information recently.
Thank you, Cody.
Again, yes, we do have one in De Pere. That is correct. It's not owned and operated by the same people. But
it's not the. I'll just say this: it's not the same experience.
yeah, it's definitely not the same experience.
It's not the same. not
again, Allison doesn't have any involvement in that one, and in my opinion, that's why it's not the same.
So think of it like this: a lot of you out there will understand that it's the human beings behind the entity, the organization, the business, and when the human beings that are behind the entity aren't the ones that you know and you love and you trust, then there might be differences in quality and all of these different things. So we're not speaking about the one that's in De Pere. We're speaking about the one in Appleton, because in a way there are two different entities in their character, their personality, the amount of attention and love that they put into it. And that's probably the best explanation, without trying to disparage anyone, because that's not what we're doing. I'm just saying the Island Sushi here in Darboy, Appleton, and then the one at the future, this is put in with heart and soul like you have never seen. I mean, well, maybe you've seen it. You've seen it at Floatlight. You've seen it at other places that you really love. But like every single thing that they do has been worked on such a deep level of refinement and perfection, but this like level of character and personality that exists among the people. You can tell that these people love this love this sushi. They love being the chefs. They love being there, and that makes such a difference.
That's why it tastes good. It's made
Yeah,
with
I
love.
mean, like every time I go there, you know, Mindy knows us, and I was just talking to Kean earlier, like, oh yeah, we take care of our regulars, and like totally worth becoming a regular too, because you know, you guys will go there and you're gonna be like, man, I want to do that again because that place is amazing. I will say though, you'll probably eat so much you won't want to move the next day. You might have one of those situations where you're like, I'm never gonna eat that again, but then you're like, I'm going to eat it again because you can't help it. It's so good.
So true.
But yeah, seriously, it's just.
I want to try the
truly
urchins.
is. It is.
You guys are sea urchins? Oh, my bad. I
No,
want to try the
it's
eel.
Ew, yeah.
Eel. Yeah, we have eel.
That's good. Yeah, they have some amazing stuff there, dude, for real. Shout out to Float Madison.
Yes, Chris.
Woo!
Oh, my brother's on the stream.
Should have a float light
We
sushi
love
roll.
Greg.
Well, if
Ooh.
Ooh,
Or a
hey.
John Rogue chocolatini.
what? No, don't name something after me. We were trying to come up with a name of a custom drink for Float Light for a while, but we just couldn't figure it out. Because it had something to do with Hypnotic, and I'm like, dude, that cannot be the Float Light. Like, it's too fruity. Eel. It's good. It's really good. And Cody, did Cody end up doing that? Cody did get the shout out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, so anybody out there that wants a float, say, I want a float and I deserve a float.
Chris should get a float.
And you have to like our Facebook. And Island Sushi's.
I would assume that they've already done that.
And like Island Sushi's Facebook.
Oh yeah,
too.
by the way, friends, you guys should definitely go to Island Sushi's Facebook page. That's Island Sushi Appleton at Island Sushi Appleton on Facebook, and go like their page. And if I ever taught you anything, go do that thing that I
Share
told
with
you.
your friends.
Share with your friends. Yeah,
Go like it, share, yeah, for sure.
Invite all your friends.
We have we always post announcements of what we're doing and keeping up with people. We always answer our messages as fast as we possibly can.
You know what's really amazing about their Facebook page too? Is like their creative sushi like images. Like they had one tell us about the new sushi creation.
Recently I made a turkey out of seaweed, fish tails or shrimp tails and rice. Some guys said it looked like a fishing lure, but I can take that. It's constructive criticism with that. But yeah, it does look like a turkey. Mindy made some tamari, which just means ball sushi, with some pumpkins for Halloween, and we kind of like to be creative and put a little bit of an image on there. So like I said, that's all on our feed. You'll be able to see that right there. Another benefit of liking our page is for seeing when we do things like the Learn to Roll classes and stuff like that.
What?
Yeah, we do Learn to Roll classes.
Dude! I need to do that.
Yeah,
Sounds like a vlog
it's pretty
experience.
cool. We,
You should, make
you should vlog it next time we do it. We ran one in early November, first weekend of November, or was it October? One of the two. I think it was November. Yeah, and it was a really great time. People had an awesome time. It's $50 per person, and you get wine. You get to eat everything. We show you how to do it. Everything's provided. You just got to show up and. It's a really, really, really great time, so I definitely want to do another one of those come January.
Can I do a can I vlog?
I don't care. Yeah, that's fine.
Ooh,
So
that would be cool.
yeah.
That'd be good vlogging content.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be fun.
Yeah, I would love to learn that.
Wait.
All
was,
right.
I'm
I
sorry.
wanted to give a shout out to Sandy and Scott. Like, of course, you guys can have some Island Sushi gift cards because you guys are like family. So yes. Sandy, you can have an Island Sushi gift card. You guys deserve it. And I know you guys are good guests of Island Sushi, and you guys deserve to have one.
And us.
Now, all these gift cards are courtesy of Float Light.
Float Light, yep.
Just so that if Allison or anyone else is out there, like, does Float Light have authority to just be giving away all these gift cards? No. They are a courtesy of us because we love Island Sushi, and we love you. And thank you. So, that's what I had to say. Let's see.
John, did you see Chris's comment? You scroll up.
I can't scroll up.
Oh, it
There's
says.
I want to float and deserve a float. Is
Yeah.
that something?
Chris.
What is that? My dad said it too. I'm like, what? Why are you saying that?
Yeah.
I'm like, you take
He
it
said,
easy.
I want to float and deserve a float.
Oh, that's because I asked them to do that.
I know,
So shouts out
gets a
Chris.
float.
Shouts out Jose.
Who else? Oh,
Who else said it?
I already have
Terry?
a float, and I deserve it.
Yeah,
Well,
you
do,
do, girl.
You already got one, Terry.
Bro.
That's what
You gotta send us a message, though, dude.
She said she's gonna send it on Friday.
Okay, now we're scheduling a message to be sent. Who's Scott? Scott? I used to go.
Yes, he got one.
Woo! Okay. All right.
Aw.
We need a wheel. You know what okay. So for the last Island Sushi gift card and float that I'm legitimately going to give, I'm going to do a wheel announcement. So we haven't done this in a long time. The wheel. And it's
Wheel of
actually,
Wonder.
you all are going to have a really good chance. So here's the rules. If you've already won, you cannot win another one, okay? So if I already gave you an Island Sushi gift card, like, do not partake. If you're Steve and Liz, you don't partake because...
We're bringing you.
Yeah.
No.
But anyone else out there
I've got 2 other drinks
that would like to have the opportunity to win an Island Sushi gift card and a float,
This tea is good, though.
put just something like, I know it, I got to make this clear. #sushi. #sushi. And then we will include you in this wheel. And we're going to spin it. And we'll do it live. And everyone, it's equal chances. And then that's how we're going to award the last set because it's worth it. And you have a good chance. So I'm waiting for those hashtags to come in right now. And, okay, also. Okay. Sushi. Now I'm really going to be able to. Your mom wants to
Should
get.
we do that tomorrow?
Oh, she can legitimately win.
Yeah, she could. She's actually been here. The one time I bought her for last Christmas, I got her a float and she came in and she loved it. My aunt also came in too, and a lot of people that have come in here have all absolutely loved it.
Awesome. Yeah, and like you almost have 10
We'll even do that
floats.
tomorrow, then.
You're like pretty much.
Yeah. That's
Like
a good idea.
I look at
We'll do
people.
that.
Like I
The
kind
wheel.
of rank
I
people
just-
on how much they float.
Just looking at the names.
Like if you have almost 10 floats, you kind of mastered the floating experience. So like when did floating come easier to you? Like when were you like I know what to do now?
You know, honestly, the second time, really, the main thing is I went in there and Jonathon. I went in with Jake Casey. He's someone he recently got a new job to chase his dreams. Congratulations to Jake Casey, by the way. But you know, I came in with him when he was back in a Corker, and he said you got to try it. Everybody told me about it, so I came in, and Jonathon actually said, I'm just gonna give you some extra time, and I said,
Wow.
all right, sounds good. So you know, I went in there and I came out 2.5 hours later, and I was like, okay, all right,
intense.
well, that was a time.
That was your first time?
That was my first time, so
Good move.
it was a really good move. I think just because of the time constraints and so on and so forth. Like, really, I think not having any idea of how much time you're going to be in there really kind of helps.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was my first time. So the second time I came in, I knew what to do. I knew not to touch my eyes. You know, I knew, you know, to just kind of take it easy. Don't like focus on clear your mind. Just kind of let it do that.
Yeah.
And you know, there's been times where you know I haven't had the vivid,
Yeah.
you know, lucid dreams or whatever it
Jose,
is from them.
I just have to interrupt. Jose, Daniel's father, without a doubt, man, like you can definitely have an Island Sushi gift card and a float because you do amazing things for us here at Floatlight. I do not mean to exclude you. In my mind, when I'm sitting on the soapbox here, I typically tend to exclude a couple people from contests because they're so close to Floatlight that basically they already know that if they need, like, their family, like Megan's parents and Daniel's parents, like if you guys need something, let us know.
Chris.
We got you. So anyhow, I just wanted to give that shout out. So yeah, seriously, for your dad.
Thank you.
Yeah, as to Steve,
Christmas
it might be because your scalp might be a little bit dry. I find that, you know, my face, there will be a point before I hit a relaxation in there where everything just itches.
Yes.
And you just have to ignore that.
Yeah.
And it will go away. If not, you know, you might want to change your shampoo around and so on and so forth.
Like to Dr. Bronner's.
There you go.
I'm just kidding.
If you have a
but
shampoo
you
you want to plug.
you have to use the Floatlight brand
Amenities when they're
shampoo.
here.
Amenities when they're there, yeah.
because they are chemically absent. Like there's nothing in there that's
Yeah.
going to affect the float tanks.
And same thing with conditioner too. Conditioner is really great to moisturize your head.
But after
you know.
you're done floating, don't use conditioner beforehand.
Yeah.
I don't know if you knew that.
He's
but
talking about like outside of here, but
Yeah. Yeah. Because it could. What I
You're
find
welcome.
happens is that the float light always kind of almost exemplifies where you need to work on.
Yes.
And if your scalp is feeling very itchy, it could be because
Whoa.
it's dry. Your shampoo sucks. You may be washing it too much. A
Yeah.
lot of people wash their hair every day. That's terrible for your hair. So
You should
bad.
vlog. I need to know about this because like I don't condition and I wash my hair every day.
Yeah, that's so bad for your hair. You should
Oh man.
probably wash your hair 2 to 3 times, maybe 4 times a week, and then condition when you do it. When I shower, I just wash my body and leave my hair, most of the time, and then I do my hair things. Otherwise, I have these luscious locks that I have to take care of.
Yeah.
I just learned all this too when I grew up my hair. Before I used to use the 2-in-1 and all that other
Oh no.
horrible garbage. Yeah, tea tree shampoo. I actually use that myself. It helps with dandruff. It helps with itchy scalp. I put it in my beard. It keeps my beard from being itchy and stuff like that. So actually, great point by Cody there as well.
We just got some Australian tea tree salt here for
Yeah.
if you want to buy it.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got a lot of good stuff.
We have Hawaiian black lava salt.
We gotta give a
Yes.
shout out to these new products that we just got into Floatlight.
John, the other two are to your okay.
Come and get them Black Friday and Cyber
These
Monday.
are the 3 new products that we have.
Small business.
Oh,
Saturday.
Small Business Sunday, I mean.
I know. I was just saying there's one to your
So we got some new products here at Floatlight. This is the new black. What is it? Black lava Hawaiian sea salt, and it has charcoal in it, which is really good for like exfoliations and stuff. And I don't know much about all this, so like I'll let other people tell me, because But that's that. But tea tree,
Australian tea tree.
salt. You can smell. Oh man, it's got that tea tree smell. You guys know what that tea tree smell is? It's like really pepperminty. Yeah.
Harmony.
Oh, and then this one. This is 100% Colombian. Wait, I shouldn't have made that joke.
That was.
It is
more
Colombian,
Russian,
though.
Yeah.
You just
You
played
want
Al
me, I
Pacino.
should-
It is
Push
Colombian,
button.
my friends.
But no,
it sounds
seriously,
like.
this is the harmoning bath. Foaming bath. Salt?
Yeah.
Bath salt. Not
We're
that
selling
kind
bath
of
salts.
Not
here.
that kind of
Salt
bath
you put in
salt.
your bath.
Don't do bath salts, kids. It's
Unless
not
it's
good
from
for you.
us.
But yeah, seriously,
Steve,
these
no.
are new products that we have. Black Friday, 20% off all retail. So that means Floatlight sweaters, Floatlight robes, Floatlight salts, all of the new salts, and any type of add-on products. 20% off all the retails on Black Friday and Small Business Saturday. Super good deal. The other thing is that we have Floatlight gift cards, and many of you already know this, but it's the most amazing deal of the season because we never discount our floats or gift cards, not the way that we do on Black Friday and Small Business Saturday. So basically how it works is if you buy one gift card, it's $5 off. Cool. Whatever. 2 gift cards, it's $10 off each. That's a total of $20 savings. Now that's getting a little better.
Yeah. So
3 gift cards you purchase, that's $15 off each for a savings of $45 off those gift cards. But most importantly is 4 or more. If you buy 4 gift cards or more, there's no limit. You save $20 off each gift card. So if you bought 4 just at the base 4, that's $80 that you're going to save. If you buy 5, that's $100. So you can keep going with that.
Oh, snap.
So that is a huge savings. Here at Floatlight, we also have flotages. Now, as many of you know, flotages is like one of the premium services here at Floatlight, performed by our very own Megan Hippis, who is practiced in orthobiotomy, massage therapy, Reiki, energy healing, energy balls, like, Kamehameha balls, like, and basically, like, we never, ever discount that service, but on Black Friday and Small Business Saturday, you can pick up the flotage for $59. That's a huge savings. And honestly, like, that pairs really well with a float. So that's the day, friends. Get your flotages, get your floats, get your retail Floatlight hoodies, sweatshirts, t-shirts, all the gear that we have. This is the time to pick it up for the family. Makes a really good add-on to a gift card. So, like, without a doubt. So we're going to be open at 8 a.m. on Friday, 8 a.m. on Saturday, all the way till 10 o'clock at night. You can pick up all of these gift cards online. Unfortunately, you can't pick up merch online. Not yet, anyway. but sometimes we'll send it to you. It depends where you want us to send it. If you guys seriously want some merch to buy and you want us to send it,
this isn't merch. This is a fashion line.
yeah, Floatlight. Yeah, it's our own clothing line. And by the way, we make all of our own clothes here at
Roug
Floatlight.
Mosaic.
If you're a float fam, get you a hoodie, cause man, nothing like it. I'm warm
Val,
when I
they're
need
too
to.
heavy.
I'm warm when it's cold, and it's not too warm when I want to be a nice breeze. It breathes.
The salt bottle ornaments, they're coming. They won't be here until December 1st. That's not part of the Black Friday Small Business Saturday. But if you really, really like the floating message in a bottle and you have insight on that, that'll be available the 1st of December. And we have like 350 of them. So they are exclusive and they're all handmade. Jessie spent 6 hours tying ribbons on every one of them.
Thank you, Jessie!
Yeah, thank you, Jessie. Via USB. Well, oh yes. Oh, we could probably. Yeah, you can go to Floatlight Prime if you you know. They sent me a hoodie. Yeah, you can totally get the Floatlight gear sent to you. We sent one to Denise out in New York, NYC.
Woo! Shouts out Denise.
We miss you.
So we usually we can probably, for the cost of shipping, we'll probably roll that into the price because it's kind of costly to ship. We're not Amazon. Although maybe I can strike a deal with USPS, knowing Russ. Just kidding. I don't know. We'll see. But anyhow, I'll try to make it out on Friday.
Woohoo!
Wait. Oh, yes. Seriously, Friday's the day.
He'll be here
for
Friday.
real. I'm sure that we'll see a whole bunch of friends. But remember, that Black Friday special is going on those days. You do not want to miss it. By the way, friends, just to give you just to give another announcement on the kombucha flavors, because we get messages like this about every day. Kombucha flavors at the current are blueberry cranberita, grape megatastical, and the Christmas tree with many lights green monster. And so that last one there has
spirulina, chlorella, matcha,
phytonutrients. Phytonutrients for your brain,
for your body,
and your body,
and your gut.
And your gut.
All kombucha is good, infused with probiotics and enzymes. Very good if you have poor digestion or you just want to level up your health.
And it tastes pretty good too.
It's amazing.
John, we have a commercial right here. Did you see it?
That was one take. One take, friends. We did it.
One take, Timmy.
But no, seriously, kombucha is amazing. So get those flavors. We will have an update we will have a restock of flavors on Saturday, but usually not until Saturday evening. So if you guys plan on getting your kombucha growlers filled, that'll be the day to do it. Remember, kombucha is super affordable. It's only $4 if you don't have the glass. If you have the glass, then you don't have to pay for that $4. But it's $6.50 for anything 32 ounces and $12.50 for anything 12 for 64 ounces, and that'll last you a long time.
And the 32 ounces, you don't see them all the time. Those are kind of an exclusive
product. These are like mega exclusive. We call them.
Get them while we have them. We might not have them.
Tiny baby growlers. They're beautiful, and they're very pretty, and they're cute. Yeah, they're cute.
They're so cute.
I'm gonna make sure I don't forget anything here. Well, yep. I don't know. I didn't think there was. Oh, by the way, there is something I need to show you guys. Now, this is going to be really weird because obviously when Santa came to Floatlight, I had to give him a little bit of direction because he's not used to being on camera. So, and plus I didn't have time to edit this footage, but I really wanted to show you.
Got excited.
Yeah, that was a tiny lightsaber. Just kidding.
Shuts
What
out
up,
Sith.
Terry?
Nobody saw it.
Love you.
Jeez. We all out there. Anyway, we just wanted to give you a quick behind the scenes of Santa visiting Floatlight, and actually floating too, by the way. Santa? Do you have Santa footage?
I don't think you sent it to him, did you?
Yeah, I am. I don't know if he's floating.
No, he's not floating, but you got to check this out anyway. It's super. Yeah. I'll just start recording. You're good.
Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas!
All right. Okay, so.
What do we got?
I know what we'll do. We'll have Santa just kind of walking back this way with me, if that's okay.
Yeah.
You can have anything, Santa.
Looking forward to a great relaxing after a busy holiday season. Hard keeping track of hundreds of elves for the whole year. It's time for Santa to relax. This is the place to do it. Hope everybody gets a chance to stop down and experience for themselves. Have a very Merry Christmas.
All right. And then, okay, if you want to stop right there. Awesome. Actually, I kind of lost a little bit of the video because it's too dark, but that's okay. It doesn't matter, so I'll throw that on top of something.
Hooks.
Your discussion. It's advised.
So, sorry about that, friends. We did lose you for a second. Technical difficulties, of course. We do apologize about that. We should just have like this extra scene that's like technical difficulties, you know, because we need that. Yeah, we learn from being live. Apparently, like I bumped the table, and that bumped the mixer, and that bumped the cable. And then the cable decided to have a mind of its own and fly out and bump the computer, which turned off the computer, and then the computer tipped over, and then my camera tipped over, and that tipped onto Megan.
John, go macro. You're too micro. Go
on. Jeez. Okay, I slow down.
We are so thankful for everyone out there watching us. Hashtag Floating Light Life family.
Yeah, you guys are amazing. Seriously, we
hashtag
love you all
float
so
fam.
much. You have no idea. Like, we're the best community in the world. For real.
Do you have any final words, sir?
Not if you have any questions.
Dang. I do have questions, but I can't think of...
I guess the thing that I would have to say is we open 4 o'clock Black Friday. We're not doing lunch on Black Friday, and then normal hours from there. We are open Mondays now. Woo! That is something we do need more people on Mondays. We're a little slower there. But yeah, winter hours will be on our Facebook page. Like I said, go hit us up, like us on Facebook.
Yes.
Go Monday.
Invite your friends, all the lovers of sushi. Invite all of them.
They open at 4.
Yeah,
Great.
we open at 4.
Did we talk about how your float went this evening?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, we never got into it because you were interrupted, and I feel so bad.
That's okay.
Wait, we never talked about Kean's float?
Yeah, we did.
Or Megan's.
Well, no, it's
Okay, we didn't talk about
well,
mine, but we
let's
talked about
address
ours.
it quick. And while we're addressing, before
we talked off camera.
It was right
No, but
before. It was
what
right.
we're gonna do is
Denise.
we're gonna give you 60 seconds each, and during that 60 seconds, we're gonna award a float. One to somebody
got
who's
2
never
minutes.
floated with us, and one to somebody who has floated with us but hasn't won a float in the last time. Because there are some rules to winning. You have to have had one paid float before you get a free float. So just anybody out there that knows like the rules of the game, that's how it works. Okay, so anybody that's
Have you
never
figured out the bacon rolls yet? We're working on it. There's a couple of we have the rolls themselves.
Happy Thanksgiving, Cody.
Teched a little bit. We played with them a little bit. It's just figuring out the day, whether we want that to be Monday or something else. But Christy, we are working on it. I promise.
Okay, tell us about your float, Kean, in a nutshell.
You know, my float was good today. Usually, I like to have the vivid, whether they're hallucinations or dreams or whatever they are. I usually like to have those. And, you know, today I really think that I had a lot that was good in my life right now. So I don't really feel the need to look any deeper than necessary, if that makes sense. So I think today was just a lot of breathing techniques. Like you said, you got too hot in there. I got too hot in there too. So it was just a lot of breathing, stretching, and so on and so forth. I'm in physical therapy for my shoulder right now, so getting that in there, you know, with my knees and everything like that, it's just nice to soak in there and let my body heal, get the mind, you know, where it needs to be, and so on and so forth, and just, you know, find my motivation for a lot of the things that I've been struggling with lately, like working out and eating right and all that other important stuff. So it was good. It was very good and very helpful. What about you? How was your float today?
Oh, it was good. I have a lot of very interesting energy has been going through lately. So I've been talking with my mentor about it. So I really was focusing more on grounding today, bringing myself back to center. That was kind of my big goal out of today, was being able to do that. I was kind of pretty tired when I went in, so I did fall asleep for a while. I had a lot of twitches today, though, which was really annoying. It's like I would get there, and then I would twitch, like, no, take me back.
You can't. You have to bridge the gap.
I know.
It's hard, man, because it always happens to me.
Or I
don't
would
get
fall.
to the place that you get to, because I do have these hypnagogic twitching, and it's like wakes me up like a shockwave. Just
Yeah, I think I've reached that point.
Yeah, you'll get.
I had a few dreams, but
you'll get back there, Megan. Don't worry.
Oh yeah.
It takes time. It's a journey, and that's really what it is.
Literally.
Plateauing.
So, all right. So I'm gonna give a shout out to Christy. She definitely gets a float. Send us a message. Who is she?
Yeah, Christy. She's a regular at Overton Island.
Oh well, then
she's
definitely
great,
gets a float. Like any other regulars over at Island that are in the chat today? Maybe not.
Maybe Christy's the only one that I really recognize by name.
Well, then she gets a float.
Yeah.
You got to come check this out, Christy. You're gonna love it.
You'll enjoy it. You'll really enjoy it.
So and then I hate the Twitch.
And Twitch by Amazon.
Is there anybody out there that's floated with us?
And Twitch and League of Legends. I hate that.
That needs a float. That I haven't already given a float to. I give away. I see you guys watch the stream. I have people who play the game. This is a game. You join our streams, and you can potentially win a float. And if you continue to watch the streams, you may not win a float. You pick up a float, and then you come back, and you can win another float. Sometimes you'll win an Island Sushi gift card, or a salt session, or a gym membership, or some Delicious, or whatever else we decide to give away. Because why not? You guys are participating in something grand, and we love you for that. Wow, what an amazing time it is. It's almost Thanksgiving. It's almost Christmas.
It's almost a new year, a new chapter.
Man, what a crazy thing. We're almost 2 years old.
Holy cow.
Very close.
Yes, 1 month. We'd be 2 years from being open the first day. And man, what a crazy, crazy ride it's been.
I think one thing you wanted to touch on, you know, off camera we talked about was the joints and stuff like that too. For a lot of people watching, he said that people with joint pain come in here, and with me, I've had 6 knee surgeries. Like I said earlier, I'm in physical therapy for my shoulder and stuff like that. I like to exercise and I like to go hard, and even if you don't necessarily and you just have joint pain due to various circumstances or whatever, Floatlight really definitely does help quite a bit with that. You know,
Austin
you can
definitely
get a stretch with it
Send
too.
Austin a float.
You know, if even it's too hard to do yoga and stuff like that, you can get in the tank and just be weightless and kind of stretch out the muscles you need to in the joints and so on and so forth, and just let everything soak in there.
Yeah.
I feel like a new man every time I come out of the tank, and that's saying something for, you know, someone whose body is
Austin, send us a message
broken as mine is. So.
As a reminder, I'm gonna give
so
you
glad we could offer that for you.
Yeah, it's really great. I like to come out here quite a bit and just take some time for me.
Bill, before you go.
Oh yeah.
Now, let me just say something to the world. Bill has just achieved his 50th float.
Wow.
His 50th float. Seriously, guys. It's amazing that he did that. Hoodie. And It's a huge accomplishment. And we're going to have episode number 50 next episode. How cool would it be to have Mr. Bill Crow on the Floating Light Live to talk about his 50th float, which was not just a float, it was a float journey. And it was... I haven't had a chance to talk to him. Only Daniel was here.
Yeah.
You said good job, Megan.
Yeah, I'm sure there's more to the story. We will have Bill tell us. So, Mr. Crow, Mr. Bill Crow, you
Join
are
us.
a legend here at Float Light, and we would love to have you on the Floating Light Live for the 50th episode of Float Light Live, and to talk about your 50th float. I think it's perfect. It's like synchronicity.
Too much to be
As
mere
Carl Jung would
coincidence.
say.
Oh, yeah.
Anyhow, thank you all for joining us tonight. It's been quite the pleasure. When we
Farewell,
cross
friends.
paths, memories don't fade, they amplify. And when those memories amplify, the everlasting book is being written and created. And we transcend time and space together as one. May we see and travel far to the sushi islands of the galaxy and find ourselves at the Float Light Nebulas. For we are on a starship together, and we are one. Godspeed, friends.
What is that?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Got it.
And we'll see you Black Friday and Small Business Saturday. We love you.
That was intense.
Cool.
You gave me anxiety, John. Okay, so how are you...